Hi there, it's Janie from stampinup.net, which will be www.rubysummer.stampinup.net, and I've got a blog as well at rubysummerpapercraft.blogspot.com. Okay, this is the first tutorial I've ever done for crafting, so I hope you'll enjoy it. But I would really love your feedback because, you know, I'd like to know if I get things wrong or anything like that. So the first thing we're going to make then in this tutorial is this gorgeous little box. Now if you notice, it's very narrow, it's only 3/8 of an inch deep. It's approximately 2 inches by 1 3/4, and it's perfect for things like your jewellery bits, you know, maybe to send a little gift. Perhaps you've bought some jewellery that maybe is expensive, you want a nice box, or it wasn't very expensive and you want it to look absolutely gorgeous so that they know how much love your gift means to them. Okay, so this one has been made in mint macaron, and then I stamped it with Oh My Goodies in Marvellous Mustard, which is one of the 215 to 217 in colours. And then to create this lovely frame around it, I put it through my Big Shot using the Deco Labels framelets, but I'll show you all that in a minute. Anyway, I thought this colour is quite nice for a guy, but the one we're going to make today is going to be in Watermelon Wonder because it's such a beautifully bright colour. So, Watermelon Wonder, one of the things you're going to love about this: one, the colour's stunning. Two, you've got matching inks, ribbons, buttons, whatever you need, you can coordinate, as with all things Stampin' Up. But look how small the bits of paper are. We don't need much. We can make these boxes from scraps. Can you imagine if you made little ones of these and used them for little wedding favours or something? So we've got 2 pieces of card. The one at the top is always going to be a little bit bigger, and that measures 2 7/8 by 2.5, and the bottom piece measures 2 6/8 by 2 3/8 of an inch. I will put all the measurements on my blog, so don't worry right now. And the only other piece of card we need is this one, which is just a scrap again, as you can see, a wonky scrap, because we're going to use that for our stamping. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do in actual fact is stamp my card, and that's because I want to use Whisper White. And one of the things that I found about Whisper White ink is it doesn't dry quite as quickly as the others. Now this Whisper White is a pigment ink, which means it works beautifully on card and paper. Gosh, I may have overloaded that. But it also works on fabric and wood. And if you want to use it on fabric and wood, then all you need to do is heat set it with your heat gun. So there we go, we've stamped that. I love this. This is Live Well, Love Hard, Love Big, and it comes from the Oh My Goodies set, which I've got here to show you. I love these, look at this. They're so fun. Look, happy umpteenth birthday, love it. Oh My Goodies, perfect for going on maybe a tag on some baking you've done, or a jar of sweets or something. A great big thank you for being you. And then Live Well, Love Hard and Big Love. And like I said, these all match the Deco Art or the Deco Labels framelit. So I'm going to put that to one side to dry. Now if you're in a rush, just dry it with your heat gun, that's not a problem. So let's get scoring. Now I'm using my old scoreboard because I'm waiting to get the Stampin' Up one, which I know is 100 times better. Mine's got a groove down here which makes I have some terrible wobbles at 5.5 inches. However, if you get the Stampin' Up one, it doesn't have that, and I will have one soon. So first things first then, we're going to score all the way round 3/8 of an inch. So just like this, nice and easy. By the way, it's extraordinarily hot today, isn't it? I feel like I'm melting here. Let's put that to one side. Let's get the other one. We're going to do exactly the same. This is such a straightforward box to make, and involves the tiniest little bit of snipping. I mean, tiniest little amount of snipping. Okay, so let's put this away, as you do. And first of all, what we're going to do is take our bone folder and we're going to score the card. Now, a lot of people say it doesn't matter which way you score. Being a person who makes a lot of journals and boxes and things, it does matter. Now, what you'll notice, and you probably can't see here, is that one side, if you use your finger, of your scoring line is raised and the other side is indented. What you want to do is to have the raised side facing you, and you fold that in, and what that will do, it always stops your card from cracking. This Watermelon Wonder card is stunning. It never cracks. It's just amazing. But some cheap cards do. And let's be honest, this is not expensive and you're getting the best quality going. So, we've done that bit so far. See where we're going? Let's do it on the top. So, we take that over like that. And again. Oh, and again. Fabulous. And again, I'm trying not to take too long because I know we're all busy. So we take our scissors now, and what we've got where we've stamped, as you could probably see, little squares. Can you see them? So we stamp, what am I talking about? We snip. It's close, isn't it? It's got an S and a P in. Up here, like this. Let's do it on all of them. And again. Okay, we're doing some snipping. Doesn't matter which side you go from, as long as you follow consistently so it's neat inside. And then get our double-sided tape. I love double-sided tape. I think it's just the most amazing thing. I'm not a glue fan. So the tiniest snippy bits. And turn this that way so that they go on the outside. Let's put our glue on, our tape on. Okay, here we go. Still going. We're going to get there. I think that might be a bit big. Not to worry. Do you know, in crafting, there is no such thing as a mistake. It's all a happy, serendipitous accident. So, let's get our tape on. Right, it's on there. Just check this way around. Yep. Just checking which way you're going to put the flaps. Make them go inside, because it's a lot neater if you do that. Possibly, if you make a mistake like that on a big box, it won't matter because you could cover it in paper, so it won't be such a disaster. But when we're doing small boxes, just want to make sure we're in the right place. So we're doing well for time. Now, I think these are the sort of things that you could make a stack of and have ready in your crafty cupboard for when you need to send out little gifts. Right, here's my tip. Always rub your tape down with the bone folder because it makes it so much easier, okay, to lift off, because it can be a bit fiddly. Now before we lift, oh, got a bit over there, not to worry. Not to worry. As I said, no such thing as a disaster in craft. Okay, we'll manage with that. Okay, before we cut them off, what I want to do is, if you notice, if you just fold them in like that, you will get a bit that's just slightly over the top. Can you see that? And it just comes slightly over the top there. I don't think that's the tidiest look. So, let's go. Little snip. Little snip. Little snip and then a little snip. Move our bits out of the way. We don't want those in the way, do we? Okay, so the next, they seem to want to get me. So pull off your tape, pull off your backing paper. There we go. And seriously, just by rubbing that down slightly, it does make a huge difference to removing it. Because I know some people think that they don't know how to do it. So folding in now, nice and neatly. Oh, I've just snipped the wrong part on that, so we wanted to snip there, not to worry. I'm not going to give this one to anyone. This will be for me. Make sure we get it right on the top lid, shall we? You know what I'm doing here? I'm trying to be Janie One Take Wonder. Okay, so we've made the box. We've made part of it. Okay, so let's take the next part. Now, what we decided is that we need to slightly shape. This is the better way to do it. Look, shape it like that. All right, so just take a snip across there. Okay, just making sure I get the right places because I'd rather get it done properly. And like that. But do that once you've got your tape on. If you do it before, it's a real pain to get the tape on. And if you do it after you've lifted the paper backing, the scissors get sticky. So here we go. We're nearly there. We're doing well. Come on, off you come. It's gonna come. It will. There we go. There we go. Okay. So again, box lids in. I see, you can see the difference now. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. See the difference? We've done that. Hope you can see inside. Okay. I'm a bit of a neatness fanatic, so I do like when I make things, I need to know they're right. Even if I can hide things, I'm not so keen on that because I just want to know it's all worked well. So that goes in there and that goes on there. So now, next part, nice and quick. Earlier on we stamped our, didn't we? We did that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get our big shot and got this ready. This is #1 size in the Framelits Deco. I've got my magnetic, I haven't got my magnetic platform, I've got my platforms in. This all comes when you buy this, and yours won't be pink, yours will be all black, so you don't have, this is an older model I'm using now, but they're so reliable, they last forever. I'm not going to change it. So, just so that you can see how this works, pop that sandwich on. I'm going to turn it now, and hopefully you can see it's coming through. And back we go, just to make life easier. Don't need to go back, it just makes my life easier. Okay. So, pop this out. And again. Now, if you actually do this into a really nice, if you've measured your card first, you end up with a nice frame for a card later on. So this is part of the Art Deco Framelit set. As you can see, you get many, many sizes. Fantastic. Let's put this away. So we're almost there. Okay, because this is going to go on here. Oh my gosh, that colour's just so gorgeous. And I'm just going to use some tape again because I don't particularly want to raise this part. So a little bit of tape, a little bit of rubbing to make my life easier. I'm all for an easy life. Okay, so box, lid, line it up nicely. Because once this goes, sticks, it sticks, guys. There we go. Now I'm thinking of adding just an extra little touch. So what I've done, this is some Petits Petals paper. This is my Petits Petals stamp. If you see it, look, so it stacks beautifully. So we open it up, and I'm going to try and do a bit of a fussy cut here. That one looks like it might be open for it, so no. Let's go this one. Let's go this one. Yeah. So can you see what I'm doing there? I'm just looking at it through there, just roughly. Punched it out. Perfect punches every time. Okay. So I'm just going to curl that up a little bit like that. And I'm going to get a bit of all-purpose glue. Do you know I'm terrible with glues? This is one of the few glues I can actually use, and I bet now I've said that I'll blob it everywhere. There we go. So that's your Tombow glue. Use it for everything. Fantastic. And then I think I'm going to choose a black button. This is from my neutrals. I'm going to choose a black button just because I want to really anchor the colour down. So there we go. Little black button in there like that. Okay, done. Dimensional. I'm going to be stingy and cut it in half. I don't need a whole one. And you know us crafters, we don't like to waste anything, do we? So there we go. So that's my dimensionals. More about that later. This glue dries fairly quickly. So let's put my dimensional underneath. Yeah, so this paper was from the DSP. Again, just, you know, a little scrap that I had left. Perfect. There we go, just recenter that. Now the glue will dry clear, so don't panic. Let's pop that on there, and there we go. There we go, one lovely little jewellery box for you, a little gift box, absolutely gorgeous. Come over and join me at the blog, and don't forget to come over and join me at stampinup.net, which is at Ruby Summer. Thank you, and see you all soon. Bye.